Hello, welcome to quite a random video. Now, this video I got the idea of it from Dragonheart 1791. Now, the reason why I'm doing this is just so that people that subscribe to me and my viewers get an idea of, you know, who I like and who I get my ideas from and stuff like that. Now, it's all my opinion, so I do, you know, I hope I don't offend you. I don't know how I would. Some of the YouTubers are actually small and some are quite big. Now the video is about YouTubers. It's my top 10 YouTubers, you know, that I enjoy watching. So I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you on my screen.
So at number 10, it is the Magnificent Lionheart. Now he's quite a popular sort of mid to low sized YouTuber, 65,000. He does very similar games to me, you know, Total War, all the Total War games basically, and mods and stuff like that. And it was actually his Great Britain Empire Total War Daft mod campaign that sort of got me into him, you know. It's quite a popular one, 50 odd thousand, 140,000, you know, he gets quite a good amount of views per video. It's very consistent at uploading. Look, he's uploaded, look at that, 2 episodes a day roughly. And he does all the games that that I am interested in. He's also linked with like Diplex Heated, Prince of Macedon, Heir of Carthage, Surreal Beliefs, and Cold Meat. They're the only ones that I know out of all them. He does actually have some more. So yeah, and you know he's got his own. You can actually contact him. He's very approachable. You know, if I've never have contacted him, but if I ever wanted to speak to him, I could send him a message on Facebook or contact him via Steam. So yeah, he's very good. Also, his crowd is, you know, his followers, like all of these people are actually, you know, the decent people. Like some YouTubers, they have like proper knobheads for people that watch them, you know, and they're really annoying. They don't offer any help or anything like that. Like if I come with a question, they wouldn't reply. So yeah, that was Lionheart. So yeah, go and check him out. At number 9, it is the sort of magnificent PewDiePie, and he's obviously the biggest YouTuber on YouTube with a whopping 23,160,251 subscribers. And it was his Happy Wheels videos that got me into him, basically. I find him hilarious, not because he manages to tell funny jokes, it's just how random he is. He's so random at everything that he does. I mean, I would like to show you one of his videos, but I advise you to check it out so that I don't get copyright striked. It's very funny. I love his scary videos as well, because he just sort of reacts and stuff like that. I was enjoying his, I can't remember what it's called now. Jesus Christ. It's I need to find out. Oh, there it is. Wolf Among Us, that was it. I don't know why I couldn't remember it. I was enjoying that. I think it's quite funny and quite good. You know, you can also contact him. He's not the most approachable, but simply because he has got, you know, 23 million subscribers, so there's no wonder that people struggle to get in contact with him because he's probably absolutely spammed. So yeah, there's not really a lot to say because he is obviously one of the most controversial. Because some people just think he's an absolute bell end, and some people think he's in it for the money. But I think he does try. His video editing's quite good, and I think he does. I mean, obviously he's a millionaire. There's no doubt about that. He does actually live in Brighton in the UK near my uncle. So yeah, that was PewDiePie. Now on to number 3. So number 7, not number 3, like I said before, is actually Dragonheart, the person that gave me the idea for this, and there it is, my top 10 YouTubers. Now, again, he's very similar to me and Lionheart. You know, all the Total War YouTubers and sort of grand strategy YouTubers are very similar, but they change what you're watching just by the personality. Now, I like Dragonheart because he's got he's got a bit of wit, and he's quite enjoyable to watch. Look, I'm as his recommended channel. I've done it to him as well, and I think he's subscribed to quite similar people like me. Yeah, these are all Total War. You can tell they are. So yeah, he's a bit older than me. I don't know how old he is, but you know, he's got quite a good computer. He's very good. He's a very, I don't know how to explain it. Consistent. You get the good. He always provides good content, and he's quite. He doesn't just do Total War though, because I forgot about his Skyrim Let's Play. So yeah, and The Walking Dead. He does lots of vlogs as well. He's quite all-rounded, and he's quite a good YouTuber. He's all very entertaining. So I do suggest you click this button here and subscribe. Now on to number 6. So yeah, good old Angry Juror, the person that rages at literally everything. There is very little videos. I mean, as you can tell, look at these thumbnails. He's very, I don't know. He doesn't hide anything. He tells you the truth, and he's very blunt about what, if he doesn't like something, he doesn't like something. If you created a game and he didn't like it, he would tell you. He would rip it to shreds. When all this YouTube copyright stuff came out, he was fucking angry. I've never seen someone so, and Total War Rome 2, when that came out, he literally was just absolutely like going apeshit because of all the glitches and stuff. It's got quite a good audience as well, very Americanized audience. Not that that's a problem, but they're very approachable, and yeah, he's just so funny. And I also like it how I was thinking twice about whether to buy Rome 2, and this is the video that one about. And when he did this angry review about it, I ended up buying it. And that sounds so strange because he ripped it to shreds, but I still managed to end up buying it just because it's publicity. The game looked so good, even though it did have a few errors and stuff like that, but and this is the whole YouTube copyright problem. I mean, why would you not want free advertisement? That's what I can't understand, even if it is bad advertisement, because he ripped it to shreds, yet I still ended up buying it. So yeah, that's basically all there is to say about Angry Joe. He's very angry, and he's called Joe. In the Little Dream. This is my number 5, my 5th favourite YouTuber, well, YouTubers, and this is basically a vlogging channel. Now, Martin, which is this blonde guy here, he is in the Yogscast. It's called Martin Littlewood. He is called In the Little Wood, as his well, it's actually called Yogscast Martin, but which is why it says it here. But he does his own vlogging channel, but I don't think he actually uploads out onto it anymore. Now, where I basically watched him via this, Yogscast Martin, I watched that channel the most because I don't know, he was very easy to watch. He's like such a nice YouTuber, and then when I found out he was doing a vlogging channel and he sort of gave an insight into what his life's like, I had to subscribe. And also this Kai here, this is what her name is, she's called Kai Dream, which is that channel. I don't know if she uploads anything, so I'm not subscribed to her, but and so they basically do vlogging channel vlogs together, and it's quite funny. Some of them are, and some of them are quite entertaining, and I like to know what they do in their own time and stuff like that. It sounds a bit creepy, but because all you see basically is them on YouTube. You don't see what they do. You don't see what they're actually like properly, and this sort of helped me understand and stuff like that. Now, Kai is obviously, well, you don't know, but if you actually watch it, she's very ill. She's got some sort of, I think it's like meningitis or something. I can't remember. It's some horrible disease anyway, or illness, but she's sort of slowly recovering, and so it's good to give her support and stuff like that. So yeah, that's my number 5. I hope you may subscribe, depends what if you're into it. So yeah, thanks. And number 4, another Yogscast. Apart from these are the founders. These are the people that got me to buy Minecraft. These are the people that got me into watching YouTubers. These are the people that made me want to create videos on YouTube. These are the people that have given me hours of entertainment, whether it be from the MoonQuest series, whether it be from all the Yog Labs, whether it be from the Jaffa Factory, that all these diversity, you know, all these these puzzles, Shadow of Israfel, which I'm not gonna carry on, Techie, Yogsquest, the Christmas live streams where they raised over $1.1 million last Christmas, and the year before that they raised up over $500,000, not $500,000. Sorry, I can't get my words out. These are the people I literally would fucking die to meet. I love them so much. Simon is just absolutely hilarious, and so is Lewis, and you know they never failed to put a smile on my face. That might sound a bit gay, but you know. And I think I am going to eventually try and meet them at probably one of the like events at Cologne or E3 or something, if I can save up a bit of money. I do like everyone in the Yogscast, but I don't know why it's doing that. But you know, some of them I like Shin, I like Duncan, I like Hannah, I love Sips. I don't mind Rivian, I don't mind Nilesy, I like Martin, I like Strippin, Hatfield. You know, I like basically all of them. I think they're all like, you know, they're not just in it for the money like some people are. Well, I don't think they are anyway. Even though these are the richest YouTubers that there is, that for gaming anyway. I think. I remember I went on this rich list and they've generated over 7.7 million or something like that, but that was like 2011, so I don't know what they've made now. But yeah, these guys are just the best. They are the best. Nerd Cubed. This person is also someone that made me want to make YouTube videos. Even his dad does it, which is just absolutely hilarious. His dad plays games with him, and he's just so funny in everything that he does. He manages to make a game such as OMSI, you know, a random German bus simulator, which is absolutely glitchy as hell. If you crash into that lamppost, you probably like fly off into the moon. You know, he managed to make that video enjoyable. You know, he managed to make Surgeon Simulator enjoyable, which I definitely would never play. You know, train simulators, blaster simulators. He makes any simulator, any game just entertaining. You know, he's just so funny. He's consistent. I say it about everyone. They all upload, you know, lots of videos every day. You can You can pretty much contact. I've probably got copyright straight now. You can pretty much, you know, contact him whenever you want. You can do anything. He will literally reply, and he's just a general good guy. So yeah, subscribe to him. Boogie2988. Now, he is one of the most decent YouTubers there is. There's nothing wrong with him. You know, nothing. He very rarely says anything offensive, and he takes he takes all the crap that he gets about his weight, you know, about how he looks and all this, and he doesn't give a shit. He just carries on, but he doesn't like fight back. He lets them do it, and then they just get bored and they don't do it anymore. He always comes on top. Now, he's so honest as well. He even said that he has accepted money from a games company just to say that it is, you know, that it's good. He admitted that. I mean, he said that he only did it because he actually did think it was good, though. But still, you know, he'll stick up for anyone. When there was the whole Xbox One situation with all the policies, he stuck up for everyone. He was one of the people that managed to meet that, I can't remember what it's called, some sort of captain something, general something, sergeant something, you know, from Microsoft, and he managed to get them to reverse the policy, obviously with a lot of help from other people, but he managed to do it. His Francis character is absolutely hilarious. He's like this He's like this redneck that gets really pissed off when someone drinks his Mountain Dew. So yeah, he's just, I think you need to check him out because he's one of the most decent. He tries his hardest as well to please everyone. So yeah, and now on to number 1, Sips, the magnificent bastard, the big bitch, whatever you want to call him, whatever you want to steal of his sayings and wordplay, whatever you want to do, do it, because he will not give a shit. He's the most laid back YouTuber ever. He's absolutely hilarious. All of his content is absolutely funny and entertaining to watch. Again, he can make the most pointless and crap games look so good and entertaining, such as Don't Shit Your Pants. And that is a typical Sips game. It works so well. Mirror's Edge, I find that quite boring. He managed to make that entertaining. LA Noir, he managed to make that entertaining. Obviously, he's in the Yogscast, and again, I don't think he's as controversial, just simply because he is a magnificent bastard. He uses Reddit just constantly, absolutely all the time. He uses Reddit, and he will reply to anything basically that you ask him. All of his fan base is very approachable, like I said before. You know, they're willing to help you and do whatever you ask. You know, whatever you ask, they'll answer. So yeah, and that is it basically. I hope you have enjoyed watching. I'll just skip to my channel. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I mean, you know, oh look, I'm 1 subscriber off 400. Special shout out to Easy Speedy, Nutty History Gamer, Mr. Mason, who I'm for some reason not subscribed to, Dragonheart, 1791, Twisted Fate, and Dennis Craft for the win. I've got, you know, just quite a lot of information about my computer and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Sorry about how long it is, and also it's gonna come across as very amateur when I look back, because all I've been doing is I've just been, after I've like said it, when I did Boogie, I just pressed number 2 and paused it, and then typed in Sips and then brought it up. So it's gonna seem a bit iffy. It's not very well organised. So anyway, I hope you still enjoy it, and I hope you get an idea of what I'm into. So please like, comment, and subscribe, of course, all the usual. And also go check out Dragonheart. Once again, he gave me the idea, and he's a very good YouTuber. So thank you, and goodbye.